Water Road.
Right. What up, gang? What up? So, what up now? Oh, Jesus. What's up, people? Welcome back to our channel. And today we have a new episode. And you said you have questions to ask
I have
me.
questions to ask you, and in these questions, I will be needing your sincere reactions or answers.
Okay.
I'm going to be reading from my phone.
Okay.
So,
All right. So,
you wanted to say something?
yeah, I was just going to say, I can tell these questions are important to you because of the way you've been talking about it the whole day.
It's been disturbing me.
Okay.
What I say?
And secondly,
Okay.
we just bring up questions, but sometimes she has all these questions jumbled in her head, and she just goes, "We're gonna make a video today. We're gonna make a video today.
Let me see.
We're gonna make a video today."
Let me see.
And then I'm like, okay, we're gonna make a video today. So this is like one of those days, and basically, you'll be asking me the questions and I'll be answering. This is what you told me. I need to be sure that's what we're doing. You'll be asking me the questions and I'll be answering, yeah?
Yes, you react to it.
Okay.
Your honest reaction. You
Okay.
understand?
All right.
Okay. Number one question.
Before you have, please, we're begging you. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. Do the
Okay.
needful. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's
Okay,
begin.
my question. I have questions. So,
Okay.
number one.
Mhm.
Number one. I think if I'm to give this question a title, I will call it the second chance.
What do you mean? Okay.
Let me read it. From the question, you will know why I said it's
The
a second
second
chance.
chance.
Yeah. Okay. Listen.
Okay.
I will just tell you a brief story, a short story, then followed by question. A man cheated on his wife once, confessed immediately, ended the affair, and spent 3 years proving he has changed. His wife still cannot trust him. After he did that, the wife couldn't still trust him. So, the question now is, can a marriage truly recover after infidelity, or is it trust impossible to rebuild?
Is trust impossible to rebuild?
Okay, why did you say that?
No, I'm not saying. I'm repeating what you said.
Okay.
So just to be sure, this man cheated
Once.
one time.
He immediately confessed.
He
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
Ended the relationship.
The affair, yeah.
And then spent 3 years trying to prove that he's no more that person. He's no more
he's a changed
about
person.
that life. Yeah.
But without that, the wife
Still doesn't. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I think the woman has the right to still be angry. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's something that people don't understand. You don't get to do something to someone and tell the person how to react to it. That's why whenever you're about to do anything, especially when it comes to relationships and marriages, you have to be very careful about what you're doing.
Okay.
Something like infidelity is not easy for some people. There are
To
some
forgive.
people that, to forgive infidelity is not easy for some people.
Okay.
There are some people that can't even forgive it. There are some that will forgive it but can't forget it. There are some that will forgive, forget, but can't be with you. Do you get it? So these are all things that you need to consider when you're in a relationship. And it doesn't matter the kind of partner you have, whether it's he or she is the one that can forgive but not forget, or the one that can forgive, forget but not be with you, or the one that can even forgive, forget and still be
leave
with you.
Okay.
And still be with you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter the partner it is. I don't stand for infidelity. That's number one. It just doesn't. It's not right. So I feel like if you go ahead to engage in that, first of all, there's something I always say: infidelity is a choice. It's never a mistake,
Okay.
right? Because it doesn't. It's step by step before you get there.
Okay.
It doesn't just happen, bam.
Okay.
There were stages to it. There was the hello.
Okay.
There was a constant communication.
Was exchange of
There was
contacts?
exchange of contact. It was step gradually till you got to that point. So there were so many moments where you could have stopped it and you didn't. So it doesn't matter how you try to justify infidelity, it is wrong.
Okay.
Completely wrong. Now, when you've gone ahead to do something that bad, the person who you've done it to has the right to react to it in any way he or she chooses.
Okay.
Now, having said that, if this man has given 3 years trying to prove that he's better and the woman can't forgive it, I think it's about time they call it a day. Yeah, it's about time they call it a day. Some people just can't forgive it. And if he thinks his life is stuck at a point and he can't just move and there's no future in this, no matter the amount of communication they've had trying to resolve this, then he can't spend his life proving his love. In fact, love is not something that's supposed to be proven. Trust is meant to be earned. You don't prove your trust to someone. You become who you are, and the person sees that you've earned that trust again. Do you get what I mean? You don't need to prove that you love someone. You walk into the room, you act the way you are towards the person, and the person can tell this person genuinely loves me. You don't need to prove anything. Did you get? So if he's already on that track of going 3 years trying to prove his love, no, that's not okay anymore. Right? So I think that if someone, am I talking too much?
No.
Why are you smiling?
I have this funny question that I want to ask. It's not part of the ones, or from the way you were explaining and your reactions, and they were cheated husband. There is this question that is popping up, but don't continue. Don't mind.
Okay. You can ask the question.
I will just finish up with what you're saying. Let me.
Okay. I also think that when a partner cheats on you, when someone cheats on you,
Okay.
I think there has to be a moment where you sit back and think about it.
Okay.
Right? I feel like a lot of people just, I don't think it may be an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to say this. I don't think infidelity should break a marriage. I don't think so. I think infidelity can break a marriage,
But you don't think it should break a home. Okay.
So I think that before infidelity can break a marriage, there has to be that point where the two people sit down and have a conversation about what happened. There's something that my mom that always says this, or I've forgotten who always says this. It's a general statement everybody always says, but there's someone in my life that always says that all the time. It takes two to tango.
Okay.
So when someone does something wrong to you, yes, there's that side to the part that person did something wrong to you. It's very important that the person asks for forgiveness. It's very important that the person realizes how much he has done something wrong to you. But you, who has been wronged, there has to be a moment where you also sit down and ask yourself a few questions. One of them is, what was my part in this? What did I do that allowed this to happen in the first place? Was there something about the way I behave, the way I talk, or whatever that gave this person the room to behave this way towards me? Do you understand?
Okay.
And is this person so low life? if this person is that low life of a person, the way I view the person in this moment, what about me made me make a choice? How couldn't I see the kind of person he was or she was? What made me stoop to that level to make that kind of choice? Do you understand?
Okay.
So it's also part of those things that you have to consider when someone cheats on you. You have to ask yourself also, and this comes way after you have, grieved that pain, like moments after you've taken it. It's a hit. You've absorbed it for a while. There must be a point where you sit down. If you only dwell on what has been done to you and never for one moment ask yourself, where is my part in this? Then you would never be able to get to that point where sometimes you're able to start seeing how your own behavior could have contributed to what happened. Sometimes in those kind of chaotic moments, you find yourself. So sometimes something like that, it takes something like that happening for you to realize where you are doing it, where you're getting it wrong in the relationship or in the marriage the whole time. You get so,
Okay.
but this doesn't reduce the impact of infidelity. This is not an excuse for infidelity in any way. You understand? I'm just saying that as much as bad as it is a forgivable offense only and only when a conversation has been had and an understanding has been reached to know that, okay, this is why it happened, and I foresee a situation where it can never happen again, and I truly believe that I can forgive the situation. Okay.
Okay. Then before we go to the next question, I told you that I have one funny question to ask you.
Because the whole time I've been talking, you've just been laughing. It's like I'm talking rubbish. At some point I was like, am I speaking rubbish here?
Not really. With the way you spoke, what would you have done if cheated on you all these years we were apart?
That's not a funny question. Why is it funny to you? How did you comprehend that as funny? I don't know.
You have to attend to this question. We are listening.
I don't know. To be honest,
Oh my god.
it's I don't know. I don't pray. It's easier to say than when it happens to you. You know, all this English I'm speaking, when it actually hits you, you know that it's a very difficult situation. But I think that it will still be the same thing I'm going to do at the end of the day.
Forgive and continue with the relationship.
It's not a just straight forgive. I never said it's a straight forgive. I said there has to be a conversation.
With all the love you have for me.
Yeah, of course. Because one thing about it is that, you know, this thing that word trust. It's something that it holds a deep. It's like one of the foundational blocks of a relationship. Do you understand what I mean? Like it's like one of those things that hold two people together. I trust you can't do this. I trust you can do this. That word trust, that is what bonds two people the most, you know. And I feel like the moment it happens, what happens to your life is that you start to question everything. And I feel it's one of the most difficult situations to put your spouse in.
Okay.
Do you understand? So when it happens, all the love the person, because I'm saying this because you said with all the love I have for you, all the love the person has for you is put on a pause, because in that moment questions begin to pop up. Why? Am I not good enough? Am I not worth it? What was all these years all about? Why couldn't she trust me? Do you understand what I mean? All those questions put a pause on all the positive feelings you have about that person. And I think for a long time you may spend a long time trying to answer those questions. And until all those questions are answered to a satisfactory point, you may not be able to get out of that situation. Do you get it? Yeah. So for some people, it may take a longer time. For some people, it may take a short time. And this can be factored.
That's what you're saying for some people and for some people. The question was directed to
For
you.
me,
yes.
Just I said it from the beginning. I'm not sure how I'm gonna react. I'm telling you, I'm not sure. But I know that the principles that guide me is one. I'm a Christian, and I know that when I say this, it becomes like there are so many people that are not Christians and may not understand it. But from a Christian perspective, there's this thing that I always have in my mind. It's something that I learned in church when I think it was a priest that said it. Think about the number of things you do wrong to Christ. First of all, he has not punished you. Secondly, he has not exposed you. Right? Now, infidelity is something that hurts deep down. But the question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to play God? Or do you want to act in his image? That's always the difficult question I have to answer in every moment.
Okay.
I have to ask myself, do I want to play God? Do I want to be like, I can never forgive this person?
Okay.
And that puts a wedge between me and God, because it doesn't matter what I do, he forgives me. Do you get? And not just that he forgives me, he doesn't expose me.
Okay.
Right? Because everybody have this idea of, I can never forgive this thing, I can never forgive that thing. Not remembering that we all have our dark places that God has not exposed. That's why we look like we're so good.
Okay.
The moment all those dark places are exposed, we're worse than the person that offended us. So it's that question I always have in my mind, and it's the principle that guides me. And that's why I think that it's not a straight I'll forgive, but there has to be, it's the question that would bring me to that point of communication, of conversation. Let's talk about it. It's difficult, it's tough, but we need to talk about it. I need to understand.
Okay.
Yeah. Before I make a decision.
Okay.
There's something you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
have you finished all your funny questions?
Just one. I finished.
There's only one funny question.
Yeah. So,
okay.
We are moving to the next question.
All right.
Which is the second one. So,
are there only two questions? Is it only two questions?
No. I have questions, more than two.
Okay, go ahead.
So, this one, a husband earns 3 million naira a month, but tells his wife he earns only 1.5 million naira. Secretly, he was saving the rest for his future because he believes she's irresponsible with money. The man believes that the wife is irresponsible with money. Okay. One day, she discovers the truth. Now, the question is, are you listening? Okay. Is the husband wise for protecting the family's future, or has he broken the trust that every marriage should be built on?
That word trust again. Well, there's these things people always say. When you play the devil's game, you win devil's prizes.
Okay.
So it's like when you become irresponsible with money, you are treated irresponsibly. I don't know if you understand.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's me being blunt. But I feel like, yeah, the man has broken the trust. Yes, two things can be right at the
Even
same
though the
time.
wife is responsible.
Yeah, two things can be right at the same time.
Mm.
So the man has broken the trust. That's true.
Okay.
But at the same time, the wife is irresponsible.
So
So
the
he is right by keeping it away from the wife. But at the same time, the
right.
wife is right by feeling like
He has
she's lost
lost. Oh,
trust
okay.
in her man. So they're both right,
Okay.
right? So the question now is, it's like this thing I always told you. Two people can be right and they still fight.
Okay.
Do you get? So the woman feeling like her trust for her man is affected, she's right. And the man keeping that information away from his wife, he's also right, because he needs to have he's the one in charge of providing for his family and the future of his family. He needs to be able to do that.
Okay.
So there has to come a point where both of them have to sit down and have a conversation about it. The wife cannot just be angry. Anger doesn't solve anything. You have to talk about it. The difficult conversation has to be had. You have to understand why your husband will take that extra mile, or go that extra mile of keeping money
So
away from
yeah,
you. Yeah. You have to actually at that point sit down and think about it. Is it that bad? Is my behavior that bad for him to take these extra steps? You get? And you also have to think about it. Yo have money now because of what he did. If he didn't do that, you won't have the kind of money you have now.
Okay.
Do you understand? So you have to sit down. As I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the woman.
I
The
understand.
woman has to sit down and actually have that difficult conversation about her irresponsible behavior, financial behavior, and then they could find a way to actually understand themselves better. You get? And having said this, I'm not advising men to go ahead and keep money away from their wives. I feel like
Even when the
the
wife
wife is irresponsible. I feel like in order not to break the trust, just be plain with your wife. Hey, you see this money here? It's about leading and how you lead.
Okay.
You see this money I'm making? This is the money I'm making. I'm putting this and I'm putting in a separate account, and it's for our children's future. Not on no occasion, for no reason, should you dip your hand into this account. Simple. Do you understand?
But remember, they said once the woman have access to that account, she will still be tampering with that man, because remember, she's irresponsible.
I understand.
Okay.
And that's why I said it's the onus is on the man. It's how you lead.
Okay.
So there's this thing I always say, you don't have to be a dictator to lead. You just have to have firm boundaries, firm decisions. That's the true character of a leader. If you decide that you don't want this to be done, and there are good reasons for that decision, as the leader, sometimes you have to take that decision by yourself,
Okay.
and they have to follow. Others have to follow.
Okay.
And if your wife is having trouble understanding such a decision, then there's a different conversation to be had about the kind of woman you have married.
Okay.
How come she's not submissive to what you say? How come she's not understanding of your decisions in the home as the leader of the house? Do you understand? How come she questions your authority to some level? These things have to be put into consideration. And also, How many streams of income do you have? Does she have an input into the family? Do you understand? We also have to consider her as well. Does she have something she's bringing into the family? Because if she has something she's bringing into the family, she has a say in what that money is used to be done, and there has to be a very comprehensive conversation about it. So these are all different ifs around it. And why are you looking at me like that? Something's on your mind.
There is this one thing that a very good close what's it called? A close friend of mine has been passing through, and after narrating the whole stuff to me, I didn't know what exactly to tell her. I just told her that I would get back to her, but since then, honestly, I've not known what to tell her.
Do you want to talk about it?
I want to talk about it because I believe there are many marriages that are into such shits. You understand? This man was telling me, she called me 2 days ago. Remember when I was answering a call and you were like, are you still inside the toilet?
Okay.
And it was the woman that was telling me. She was like that. Since ever she married this man, I think this is a marriage I think over 10 years, because they already have 6 kids.
6 children?
6 children, yeah. 4 boys and 2 girls.
Oh my God.
So it happened
in
that
this economy, oh my God, 6 children.
6 good children, fine kids. So
I want to have 6 children, but
some of the children are already in secondary school. So she was telling me that the husband is not aware of his responsibility in the family. When I talk of responsibility, he's not even providing food for the family, for the 6 kids, so including the wife. And
is he working?
Not really, but
wait, I need to be writing this things down. Okay, so
honestly, after telling me this, I didn't know what the best way to get about. I didn't tell her anything. I just told her that I would get back to her because I needed someone to hear the story. Maybe after hearing it, I know you will come up with something tangible that I can go on because.
Go ahead. So the husband is not working?
The husband is not working.
How long has he not been working? The whole time? Or was there a time when he was working and then he stopped?
He's a university graduate, but he's not making use of his certificate.
These people are in Nigeria, right?
Yes, somewhere in Nigeria. He's not working. He's not even bothered that he's not working. From what the wife told me, I don't know I don't really know the man. You understand? So he's not working and he's not worried about the fact that he's not working. You understand? And the wife is working. She's a nurse. You understand? So what this man is doing is that once his month ending, that's when the alert will come.
Okay.
He will be checking the wife's phone. You understand? So, it's as if the woman is working and the man is eating the salary.
So the woman is the breadwinner and the man is the stay-at-home dad.
Bread until win, I think you don't pass bread.
They put butter. They put butter for the bread.
But Uncle rubber bread. Oh. This man is working and the man is handling the money. You understand? And he's not like he's unaware, like he's not even, he don't have the knowledge of his responsibility at all. You understand? This man will work, this man will farm, this woman will, when I say farm, I mean poultry farm, and she's into poultry farm, and she's also doing some other businesses. So what this man is after is bring. You understand?
Okay, the man takes money from
the wife. And each time he says, give me money for this. I want to go and I want to go and watch ball. Give me money so I can fuel my car, or give me money so I can drink even 2 or 3 bottles. And the wife says, I don't have money. Kasala go boss.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. So
Did they fight? Like,
no, you never reach boxing.
okay.
Versus.
No WWE.
This is not fun.
I know it's not funny. People are watching. People want to laugh. It's not funny.
Please don't laugh. Oh. Somebody's passing through hell. Like somebody is suffering. A person's daughter is dying, and
It
you're
wasn't
not
funny.
It's still not funny.
Does she watch this podcast?
I don't know. She's not a social media type. She just and does and that kind of a thing. But I'm thinking of what do you think when I sent.
Probably we'll show her the video too.
Okay. So this man is not paying his child this thing. School fees, and the woman is not even making it like visible for the kids to know that dad is not doing enough. Understand? If he wants to buy something for the kids, he will give the man money. You understand? Sometimes he will give her ATM card to the man. Use and do this. Like the children will be seeing it that it is daddy that brought money for my Christmas clothes, or it's daddy that brought money for my school fees. You know, that kind of a thing. And even with all this, that woman is still crying all the time because of what she's passing through in that home, in that house. You understand? In that marriage. So I don't know. What do you have to tell people that are facing this kind of things? Like,
well,
what do you have to say?
I still have a few questions.
Okay.
If the man is at home,
Okay.
what does he contribute at home?
Nothing. The woman says that once he wakes up in the morning, he will sleep back. Imagine waking up.
He's tired from sleeping, so he has to sleep again.
Waking up in the morning, probably eat and sleep back in the morning. You just woke up in the morning and you sleep back in the morning.
That's a 2-year-old now.
You sleep back. But the next time you get up from the bed is going out to watch ball or going out to meet with friends and that kind of life. I understand. So if you have any other questions, ask.
Okay. I'm just going to write a few things down so I don't forget what I want to say.
Some people are really passing through a lot.
Well,
I feel for that woman.
Yeah.
I feel for her.
Well, I'll start by saying this. Right?
There is one thing I did not include. This woman is a degree holder and she wants to further. She wants to go for her master's. You understand? And the husband said she's not going. You understand? Why should she go and waste her money in a what is it called? In
studying
further. You understand that they have kids they are supposed to train in schools and
in further studies. That's what I want to say. And go ahead.
You are confusing me with grammar.
Sorry.
Be coming down. So now she I think the man called the woman selfish for planning to go further with her studies. He said that the woman is selfish. Understand? So what do you have to say for people that are passing through this kind of thing?
Well, I have to be very careful, first of all, because this is a one-sided story, right? Like you said,
actually, I have not heard from the man.
Yeah, so
I'm not.
It's a one perspective story, yeah. So I have to be very careful, but at the same time, there are already, if these things are true, the story is as true as it is, right? Then there are some basic things that are already off with the man. Now, first of all, I don't have a problem with a woman.
See, wait.
You see, this is the problem we're going to have.
Sorry.
You cannot
There's this other thing the woman said that I told you that the man is not working. Even though he's a graduate, he's not working and he's not bothered about going to look for a job. You understand? And there was a time the woman saved up. I think she said she saved up 5 million naira and just carry the whole money and get to the man that she wants him to go and start up a business, any business of his choice that he should go and understand. And the man said no, that he doesn't want to go out, that he wants to stay back home.
So what happened to the 5 million?
The woman went and deposited it in their accounts now, in her own account, because the man said he's not going out, that he's not interested in going to start a business. Understand?
Is there a point where the woman called like the family of the man to talk to him or anything like that?
Just small like report. So it's not a meeting that all the family members they've come to. It's just maybe call one maybe the elderly sister.
Elder sister. Okay. No, when you say elderly sister, man, then when I change my bridge, don't want to just cried.
The elder sister. So and you can watch it. So yeah,
I hope you're not feeling bad.
How can I feel bad? Oh, I'm even the British. Oh my god.
Oh man, Jerry. Anyway, the thing there is, like I said before, it's a one perspective story, so I have to be very careful. But one thing is for sure, I don't have a problem with a man being the stay-at-home dad and the woman being the breadwinner. I don't have a problem with it at all. If that's the dynamic that works for the two of you, fine and good. Completely fine and good. I have no problem with it. For real, this is 2026. There are women out there saying I can do it all. So there should be men out there saying I can't do it all. It's okay.
You see, before I started telling you, I told you not to laugh.
I'm not laughing at you or your friend. I'm laughing at what I'm saying. Now, I think that if a man says I don't want to work, but I just want to stay at home, take care of the kids and all that. Come on,
how can you be taking care of your kids without providing for them?
Hold on. Don't be angry. If a man goes out, I don't want to make this a discussion that is not it. It's not what it is. If a man goes out to provide and the woman is taking care of the kids, are you saying that the woman's job is useless?
Oh my God.
No, I'm asking you, is it useless? No. It takes two to tango. It's not useless. The woman's effort is fantastic. It's almost equal to what the man is doing out there.
I seek for your honest opinion.
I'm very honest. You know I'm always honest with you. I'm very honest right now. It's so important that people don't ridicule the jobs that each partner does in the marriage. What you do for me in this house is more important than me going out there to make money and come back. It's more important. That's how I see it. Do you get what I mean? So if a man decides he wants to do that and he's with a woman who wants to be the breadwinner of the family and the dynamic fits them properly, no problems, no qualms. But that's one. The problem now is that the man saying he wants to be a sit-at-home dad, but not actually doing anything like taking care of the kids, making sure they're ready for school, all those things. If he's not doing all that, he's failing at his own end. Because if he does all that part and the woman goes to work, comes back, sees the house is clean, the children are well taken care of, he's at home helping with homework, all these things, doing what he's supposed to do, teaching character building for the kids and all that, she won't necessarily have a problem. she will be more relaxed to go outside and keep bringing in the money. At some point, within her mind, within the framework of her mind, I think your friend will be like, you know what? I think I understand what this man does for me. I think I understand the importance of this man in my life. I don't need to hammer him so much because I see what he does. Let me now take care of this part. Do you get what I mean? It won't be much of a problem. But where the problem lies is that this woman has to go out, do his job, providing and everything, and then come back and do her own job of nurturing, raising the kids, taking care of the house and all that. That is unfair. That is total collapse of whatever balance they have. She is overlabored. The reason why she's crying and feeling overwhelmed is because every single thing that runs through that family is on her. And that is unfair. That is unfair. Secondly, the moment a man doesn't realize his role as a husband and a father, he is at the highest level of stupidity. And the problem with that level of stupidity is that even when people are telling you that, look how stupid you are, you won't even be able to understand it. I believe that being the father and the husband in a home, you are like the beacon that everyone follows. And the moment you are failing in that particular role, not even particular role, in both roles, there are two different roles. The moment you're failing in both roles, it's over. That family is almost heading nowhere. The woman has to struggle and cry for it to head to a particular direction. So I think that the man is completely wrong based on this story I heard, and if it is completely as true as it was said. This man is completely wrong. This man is a failed husband and a failed father, and he has to start relearning what that actually means for him to be able to come out from where he is in the moment. His lack of awareness is the biggest problem I'm having to deal with right now. His lack of awareness, his inability to see how his role is jeopardizing the growth of his family. That is the biggest issue I have right now. Now, for the wife, there may come to a point where I feel like I think she should zero her mind. This could be both a solution and a therapy for her. So, when I say zero her mind, it takes me back to something that my uncle told us on our wedding day. I don't know if you remember this. He said, if you want to have a happy home, Uncle Ayadi said this, if you want to have a happy home, always remember to look away from the 99 problems your spouse has and look at the one thing he or she gets right. If you're able to focus on that one thing he or she gets right, he may be able to survive a long-term relationship. Now, it's equivalent to zero your mind. You are already seeing what this man is doing. This man should be above 40 years old.
I think he should be in his like late 30s or early 40s.
Early 40s. Because you know what they say about a fool at 40. So, I think at a point, she has to zero her mind.
The wife.
This is who you are. This is what you have become. I can now see I've seen you in full. This is what you are. I don't see you finish. Now, what is good about you? What is good about you? What do you do well? Let me focus on that. Everything you don't do well, forget about it. Just forget about it. he comes home, he from watching football or whatever, and he doesn't help out in the house, that's okay. Just, it's I'm not saying it like it's easy, but why I said it's going to be both a therapy and a solution is this. A therapy in the sense that it helps you calm your brain from what causes you high blood pressure. It helps you to reduce overthinking and actually spend more time thinking about things that will actually make you grow as a person and as a family, like the masters wants to do. I also don't think, based on her masters, the man has any right to tell her she should go further or not go further with her education. I don't think he has any right based on that. The only thing that he can do is, he can say is, okay, if she's going to a place where it affects the family, the growth and whatever, the balance in the family, that's where I would say, okay, the husband has a. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if his excuse is that she's being selfish, that's a stupid excuse. The reason why I believe she should be strong for herself and fight is because there's going to come a point. This man is not getting younger, he's getting older. There's going to come a point in that family's life where it's going to be on her how far that family goes. So she really needs to develop herself. Being someone that is in Nigeria, she actually needs to develop herself
And be prepared.
For what is coming, the task ahead. Because if the man is not able to stand up and do what is supposed, then she should be the one standing up right now. And the man shouldn't be holding her back. Do you get? So zero her mind, focus on what he does well, and just focus on that. And the reason why I also said I told you it can be a therapy and a solution.
Okay.
A solution because sometimes people tend to learn from silence, not actually continuous nagging and complaining. So sometimes they tend to pick up on your action. They see how she's not saying anything and she's just taking care of the kids. She's just saying, okay, what can I do to also help? So if he's not able to pick up cues from her behavior, that shows the level of stupidity that man is at. And even at that point, it shouldn't bother her. Focus on, you have 6 kids, man. 6.
How can you focus while at night he will still come to collect the other one? How can you be happy giving him that when he's not doing anything and then?
I understand.
I think the best thing is for them to separate. No, that's what I wanted to tell her.
I don't think they're at the point where they should separate. I don't think they're there yet. I think that the best thing, when he comes for the other one at night, I mean, it's difficult, but, I always try to let people know when it comes to your sexual duties in the home, remember it's a duty. Yeah. And I don't like saying duty that because
someone that did not give me food.
I understand that. Don't understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
I don't like calling it a duty because when you have to have sex based on the fact that it's a duty.
Sorry.
That's the worst kind of sex you can have. I don't know if you understand. But it's still your duty. And she owes him that. So if she can still see from that perspective, I'm not saying this thing like somebody that finds all these things easy to do. If it's happening to me, I have it all planned. I don't have it all planned out. I'm just saying, like, this is what I think she can do to help herself. And it's easier said than done. And I'm really sorry for this woman. But
your suggestion is that the woman should put the man in, what is it called? Ignore button.
Yeah, push ignore button. Ignore him in turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what she should do. You don't need to separate. No.
It's okay. Thank you for your...
And then, just constant conversation and bring his family in. the entire family. Bring them in. They need to see, hear, know, understand what he's done. Do you understand? Her family, his family, everyone sit down, have a meeting about it, have a talk about. She lays out her own problems. He speaks. He lays out his own problems, and they table everything together. I think that will go a long way into solving this problem. A very long way. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honest reactions and solution.
Are those all the questions?
I'm going to tag. I think I'm going to tag them my friend
into this video. Yeah.
Yeah, so she can watch and maybe
pick
probably
one or two.
Yeah.
It's just my humble opinion. I'm not saying it like I know it all. It's just my humble opinion on what I think. Thank you for your questions. This has been a lovely video.
Thank you for answers as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Like, share, and
subscribe.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.